Welcome to Day 1, the Wildflower Day where we embody new life. This is the first ingredient in Pashmina. Our affirmation from the wildflower is: my life is filled with spontaneous expansion. Incredible things keep happening in line with my deepest desires and creativity. You may want to write this out and keep repeating it as your transmission for the day. This ingredient contains the pollen from 1,000 South African wildflowers, which is the raw potential to seed new life. The wildflowers in the Pashmina formula invoke the incredible force of creation. They carry an unstoppable impulse to follow the deep call of the heart and unveil your natural, raw beauty. Wildflowers express untamed beauty wherever they show up, naturally delighting us with their presence. Take in the essence of the wildflower. See yourself as pure beauty magnified simply by being who you are. Dip into your own wild nature through growing in the places you want to, and delight whomever you come across, confident in your unique expression on this planet, much like the wildflowers of Mother Earth. Our wildflower practice is to make a flower mandala. Collect petals, blossoms, leaves, buds, pods, seeds, even sticks and stones, and make a flower mandala. Gather all your greenery and lay it out in a pattern on the floor. Consider the shape of each individual petal. Admire the knotted stems. Understand the patterns of growth as you deconstruct your flowers into petal confetti. Surrender to the exquisite calm deeply rooted in the flower's being. See that nature expresses itself without excuse, without hiding, without trepidation. See that even the crushed petals have beauty. Translate all the admiration from your collection into your body. Receive the transmission from the wildflowers that your beauty is absolute, is unique, and you have the raw potential to bloom into a being as magnificent as you want. Identify one part of your body you have disowned, a part you have disapproved of, or even hated. Apologize. Bring it back home and integrate it. Love it. Be kind to it. Promise never to malign it again. Be amazed that you ever thought to express displeasure or to disown any part of your beautiful being. And now, we begin the meditation. My life is filled with spontaneous expansion. Incredible things keep happening in line with my deepest desires and creativity. I drench myself in a permanent and permeating sense of self-worth, allowing it to saturate my being and live in my body as vividly as the blood in my veins. My feelings are valid and safe to express. I come from the very beginning of time. I have infinite knowledge and intuition. I access this extreme knowing by connecting into the ancient source that determines the structure and ratio of all beings. I know my path. I have courage and my path unfolds before me with ease. By noticing my surrounding and what arises, I become a seer, the one who sees. I have heightened perspective and feel certain and sure of which path to take. I have lots of potentized, regenerative energy. I am incredibly healthy and youthful. I exude beauty, presence, and stature. I collapse myself into the holding embrace of Mother Earth, knowing that by virtue of acknowledging her beneficial presence, I will be held and nourished beyond any reckoning. I am protected. I am loved. I am covered. I am supported. I feel validated, accepted, safe. I have lots of time to do everything I want. Time is easy. Time expands to accommodate my needs. I allow myself to let go of unnecessary obligations that do not serve me, and to create intentional space for myself. I am a being of great magnitude, ever expanding and moving towards my goals. I allow reality to manifest in its most beautiful form for my life. Everything I want to do is easy, comes easily. It arises spontaneously before me, and it happens with beautiful flow. Manifestation is always easy and natural. My body is a temple resonating with well-being. I let go of all the ways I think my body should be, and welcome in the way my body is, inviting a new standard for beauty, one that encompasses the mystery and divinity of what is. I call upon my rightful and innate power to heal through all the layers of my physical, psychological, and spiritual being. I declare agency over my body, claiming healing as a deep balm throughout every cell in my being. I use pleasure, not pressure, as my dynamic motivating force, and I am able to reframe my daily activities into sacred acts of love and playfulness, rather than overwhelming or mundane tasks. I claim the ability to transmute difficult feelings and impulses into pure energy, to take the negative charge out and use the pure energy for creativity, joy, or anything else I decide. I allow myself to be invaded and pervaded by experience itself, and let it be what it is. Not to be afraid of feeling experience, not to be closed off. I agree to let busyness go, to empty myself of all expectations and obligations, and acknowledge my worth in a being capacity rather than a doing capacity. I embody the many different facets that make up the being that I am, and I accept all parts of myself and the mystery that is me. I wear gratitude extravagantly all over my being and spread it over every molecule of my circumstance and my existence. I douse everything in gratitude, knowing this is the magic that accelerates abundance. I allow deep trust to permeate my life. I feel it in my body, knowing that I am safe and my highest good is forever unfolding in the most beautiful way. I make a sacred covenant with myself to release all judgment, shame, guilt, and limitation, and to accept, honor, and respect myself in all ways at all times. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong.